Andrew Rockefeller, born November 30th, 1838, died May 1915. His wife, Mary Frances Rockefeller, born 1846, died 1901. His son, Frederick A. Rockefeller, born March 1869, died 1934, and his daughter-in-law, Mary Frances Rockefeller, born 1883, died 1969. He is buried in the Old Red Church Cemetery in Tivoli. His monument is located west of Queen Plot, large granite stone with curved top on base and with a Rockefeller name with smaller rectangular stones west and east of main monument, located in Section E, plots 123 and 134. 9 rows west from the north entrance of the cemetery, in family plot 2 rows east of intersecting north-south road of cemetery. Andrew Rockefeller's stone is 4N with American flag and marker. Carpenter, Justice of the Peace, and Union veteran. When Andrew Rockefeller, son of David, 1809 to 1844, and Catherine Fingar Rockefeller, 1810 to 1887, was 6, his father died. From that point until he reached adulthood, Andrew resided with aunts and uncles. It's fitting, then, as one follows Andrew's family through census information, that we see him living with his wife Mary Frances, 1846 to 1901, with their son Frederick, who is 28, an adopted daughter, 20-year-old Mary L. Potts, and a nephew, William E. Rockefeller, age 11. Another son, William Perry Rockefeller, who would have been 26 at the time, apparently was no longer living with his parents. He went on to marry and live in Poughkeepsie. We can guess that having had others open their homes to Andrew when he was a child, Andrew and his wife returned the favor over their lives. Born in Germantown, Andrew spent most of his life in Tivoli. He worked as a carpenter and a justice of the peace, as well as a laborer, after he served in the Civil War in the 20th Regiment, New York State Militia, for 100 days in 1861. His obituary stated, "Mr. Rockefeller was one of the old and highly esteemed citizens of his town, well known and had many warm friends. He was a veteran of the Civil War and a past master of Monumental Lodge, F&A.M. Tivoli. This lodge will attend and conduct the funeral services at the grave in the Red Church Cemetery." The Rockefellers' eldest son, Frederick, was at his death a retired railroad mail clerk. He was born in Madeline and spent most of his time in New York, returning to Dutchess County on his retirement 3 years ago, stated his obituary in the Poughkeepsie Eagle News of October 18, 1934. His widow, Mary Frances Rockefeller, died in 1969. William Perry Rockefeller died in 1932, and he is buried with his wife, Henrietta Potts Rockefeller, 1874 to 1953, in the Poughkeepsie Rural Cemetery.